Kenya's infrastructure development is one of President Uhuru Kenyatta's key legacy pillars. Advanced transport system will lead to reduced cost of food production, thus boosting food security. This is part of the Big Four agenda. The budget has allocated heavily on rail, road, sea and airport to create an enabling environment for economic recovery and employment creation.
Towards this end, I have proposed an allocation of shilling 182.5 billion, excluding the provisions I have set aside for the economic stimulus program and the Big Four agenda, to support construction of roads and bridges, as well as their rehabilitation and maintenance.
192 billion shillings has been allocated to the construction of roads and bridges, as well as their maintenance, in a bid to improve the Nairobi Metropolitan Service. Public transportation, 100 million shillings has been allocated to the railway metro line. Another 27.2 billion shillings has been allocated to the expansion of railway transport. That is the construction and maintenance of Phase 2 of the SGR. 2 billion shillings has been set aside for the construction and maintenance of the Naivasha Inland Depot Malaba line. 2 billion shillings has been allocated to the construction and rehabilitation of the Riruta-Lenana Ngong Road Railway. 1.1 billion shillings goes to the Nairobi-Nanyuki meter gauge railway line. 700 billion shillings has been set aside for the Nakuru-Kisumu meter gauge railway. Further, 2 billion shillings has been allocated to the construction and expansion of the Kenya National Shipping Yard. In support of ports, 7.5 billion shillings has been apportioned to the Mombasa Port Development Projects. 149 million shillings will be used for the maintenance, and 603 million shillings has been allocated to the expansion of airports and airstrips.
Mr. Speaker, the rehabilitation of the meter gauge railway has improved interconnectivity and reduced traffic congestion on our roads. To continue improving public transport within the Nairobi metropolitan area, I have set aside shilling 1.3 billion for railway metro lines.
President Kenyatta's government continues to enhance infrastructure development, as evidenced by the ongoing construction of roads and major highways. In the 2020-2021 budget allocation to infrastructure development was 172.4 billion Kenyan shillings. Mombi Wambogo, K24 Evening Edition.